Srimad Bhagwad Gita, chapter 2, sloka 30, Rupashri ma'am.
Yes, miss.
Dehi,
Dehi, Dehi,
say Shreya, Dehi,
Dehi,
Nitya,
Nitya,
Mavadyoyam,
Mavadyoyam,
Dehe,
Dehe,
Sarvasya,
Sarvasya,
Bharata,
Bharata,
Tasmat,
Tasmad,
Sarvani,
Sarvani,
Bhutani,
Bhutani,
Natvam,
Natvam,
Shochittu,
Shochittu,
Marhasi.
Marhasi,
Shloka 31. Swadhar,
Swadhar,
Mamapi,
Mamapi,
Chavikshya,
Chavikshya,
Navikampi,
Navikampi,
Tumarhasi,
Tumarhasi,
Dharmayadhi,
Dharmayadi,
Yuddha,
Yuddha,
Shreyonyat,
Shreyonyat,
Shreya say, Kshatriyasya,
Kshatriyasya,
Navidyate.
Navidyate.
Thank you. Now we will do the meaning part. Shloka 30. Dehi, the soul that dwells within the body, Nityam, always, Apyatya, immortal, I am this soul, Dehe, in the body, Sarvasya, of everyone, Bharata is Arjun, descendant of Bharat, Tasmat, therefore, Sarvani, for all, Bhutani, living entities, Na, not, Tvam, you, Shochitum, moon, Arhasi, should. Here Sri Krishna ji continues and he says, O Bharat, that means, O Arjun, the soul which dwells within the body, that means the soul which lives inside the body, is immortal. Therefore, you should not mourn for anyone. Okay? So, again, Sri Krishna ji is repeating the same thing in a different way. That the soul which is inside the body is alive and you should not mourn for the body. Lord Sri Krishna is summarizing the teachings given by him to Arjun so far. So again he is doing the revision for Arjun. So what he is doing? He is reminding again because maybe Arjun must have forgot the things. So Sri Krishna ji is telling again the thing that soul is immortal which is inside the body. You know? So you should not mourn for the body because soul is immortal. It is there always. It doesn't die. It just changes the body. Okay, Reet is explaining.
So in this shloka, Lord Shri Krishna is saying to Arjun that you should not be sad or you should not run behind the body because the soul is immortal. It cannot die or it cannot be killed. So that's why you should not be sad for a body because the body is waste. Like it will die, but the soul will not die. It is forever.
Thank you.
And and also Lord Shri Krishna is summarizing Arjun what is being taught to Arjun so far.
Thank you. Akriti.
So Lord Sri Krishna is again telling the same thing to make Arjun remember. So he's telling that the soul is always there. It never will die. It only will change the body. It's always there. Only the body will die. And we should not worry about the body. We should worry about the soul.
Thank you. Siddhant.
Yes, ma'am. So here
Lord Shri Krishna is basically, as Reed said, he's summarizing everything that he has told to Arjun so far. So he's saying that the soul is immortal, and there's no use in grieving and for a soul that's only going to go on and pass on to another body. Uh, as like also the life cycle he said before in last sloka.
Thank you. Sanchi?
Yes, ma'am. Uh, uh, so Lord Shri Krishna is summarizing uh, the to Arjuna that the soul is immortal. It can never be killed, and we can also not kill it.
Good. Nice. Thank you so much. Usha Buaji?
Lord Krishna is telling again and again to Arjuna that you should not be mourn or you should not be grieved for the body because the soul is immortal. So you should not be sad for the body that you are going to be fight.
Thank you. Rupashri ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. In this shloka, Lord Krishna is telling that the soul is going through the phase, and it's like we shouldn't worry that it is going through the body and the body is dying. We should understand that the soul just moves from one body to the other, and we should accept the fact.
Thank you. So
Okay.
we also understand one thing, that why no Sri Krishna ji started with this topic. Why he has started with this topic? Anybody would like to say?
Because many people were dying in the war.
Very good, Sanji, and Usha Vaji is also telling. Wait.
Because Arjuna is feeling sad for because going to many people going to be die his relatives, which he don't want to be kill them. So he is very sad. That's why Lord Krishna is telling again and again that there is no matter the if the body is die, but soul will be always there.
Correct. Thank you. Yes, Reet wanted to say? Okay. Minute. So that is why Sri Krishna ji started with this topic regarding the soul and the body, because Arjun has expressed his feeling that he don't want to kill his relatives and friends, teachers, and all the grandfathers, right, cousins. So that is the reason that Srimad Bhagavad Gita and the teachings of Sri Krishna ji starts with this topic. Later on, we will see many different topics. Shri Krishna ji will teach us how to live a life, what we have to do in our life, how to do. He will give us many options. It is not just one option. He will give us many options, what should be our goal, how you should be a person, how you should behave, and many answers to your questions, that how these things, no, many of them have the question, how the nature is there, how we are getting the wind, how we are getting the sunlight. So many things are there. So everything has been answered very beautifully. So this is the first topic which is being discussed by Sri Krishna ji regarding the body and the soul. Now we will move to the meaning of Shloka 31. Swadharma, one's duty in accordance with the Vedas, api also, cha and, avekshya considering, cha not, vikampitum to waver, arhasi should, dharmyat for righteousness, he indeed, Yuddhat then fighting, Shreya better, Anyat other, Kshatriya of warrior, Na not, Vidyate exist. So here Sri Krishna ji is saying, besides considering your dharma as a warrior, you should not falter. In fact, for a warrior, there is no better activity that leads to well-being than fighting for the upholding of dharma. Now Sri Krishna ji is reminding Arjun of his primary duty. Arjun was a great warrior. So what is the primary duty of a warrior? To fight. To fight for good. It is not Arjun is fighting for bad. He is fighting for good. So Sri Krishna ji is reminding Arjun that what is your primary duty? You are great warrior. So Arjun being a Kshatriya, that is a warrior, has to fight for the upholding of the dharma and maintaining dharma in the world. So this fight was between whom? Dharma and adharma. Dharma was Pandavas, adharma was Kauravas. So actually this fight was not for the dynasty or not for being a king or not between the cousins, not for the throne. It was actually, according to Sri Krishna ji, was between dharma and adharma. So all the people standing in the Kauravas side were supporting adharma. Sri Krishna ji says that they all are supporting adharma. Even though Bhishma Pitama was a great devotee of Sri Krishna ji, but still he was supporting adharma. Even though it was his primary duty, it was his woe. But Krishna ji is saying that he was supporting adharma, so he has to die. Even if you are, so what do we understand? Even though you are a great devotee of Sri Krishna ji, doesn't mean that you will support adharma. You will do wrong things. You will do things against the law, against, no, we all understand that, okay, what is good, what is bad. Even though after you understand what is good and what is bad and still you do bad, then you have to suffer, you have to, no, get, you will have to get the punishment. It is not that, oh, I am a great devotee of Sri Krishna ji, so I can do anything. It is not that. You cannot do that. What is bad, what is wrong is wrong. Doesn't matter that you are a devotee of Sri Krishna ji or you are not a devotee. So we learn one more thing in this, that even though you are a great devotee of Sri Krishna ji, you should not do bad, because we get the understanding very well what is wrong and what is correct. So we'll come back to this shloka. So here Sri Krishna ji is making realize Arjun that you are a Kshatriya, you are a great warrior. So you are fighting this war for upholding the dharma in this world. You will be protecting the dharma by killing all the adharma people who are supporting the adharma. So Shri Krishna ji is saying no harm in fighting this war, no harm in killing these people. There are many reasons. One reason was that their time has come, they have to die. Second reason is they all are supporting adharma, and now that adharma ratio is grown up, adharma ratio has gone up. So he has to balance. So Shri Krishna ji has come to balance dharma and adharma. So there are many reasons for this war and it has to happen. Okay? Now Shloka 31. Who is going to explain? Siddhant?
Yes, ma'am. So here Lord Shri Krishna is reminding Arjun of his duties. So Arjun is a warrior and he's not he doesn't want to fight because he doesn't want to kill his relatives. So now Lord Shri Krishna is reminding him that he's fighting for dharma and the other people, even though Bhishma and all other great sages like Dronacharya, Kripacharya, all great devotees of Lord Shri Krishna, they still are on the wrong side. And even here we learn that even if we're doing wrong, and we're still a great devotee of Lord Shri Krishna, uh, we still are on the adharma side as we're doing something wrong.
Thank you, Shabwaji.
Here the Lord Krishna says Arjuna that you should not be frightened about your dharma, because you are going to fight according to your upholding your dharma. your duty, primary duty is to your Kshatriyas, so your great warriors. So you have to fight. Your duty is to fight. So you're upholding the dharma. So you have to fight according to your dharma. It is your first duty. So you fight.
Thank you, Gita. Sanchi?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
1 minute, ma'am.
Oh, okay, 1 minute. One, tick tick one, tick tick two. Okay, Riti is explaining.
So in this shloka, Lord Shri Krishna is reminding Arjun of, like he is reminding Arjun that Arjun is primary duty is to fight, means he's a warrior. So his primary is to kill, means like who is doing the adharma side, he has to kill them. He has to fight them. So that's why the Lord Shri Krishna is reminding that not to be sad again, because they are a dharma, so you have to kill them and you cannot be sad because it's your primary duty to do
Thank you. Sanchi, your 1 minute is over.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Okay, great.
Lord Shri Krishna is reminding Arjuna that he is a great warrior. He has to fight and kill Adharma because their time is coming to die.
Okay, ठीक है. Akriti.
So Lord Shri Krishna is telling that he's reminding us that you are a great warrior and it's not that it's bad to kill. You're doing good to kill because you're killing all the. You have to kill all the other Mars. So even if you're a great devotee of Lord Shri Krishna, you'll still be on the wrong side. So here we learn that even if you're a great devotee of Lord Shri Krishna or not, you will still sometimes do the wrong thing.
You shouldn't do the wrong thing.
You shouldn't do the wrong thing.
Thank you. Rupashri ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. In this shloka, Lord Shri Krishna is reminding Arjuna of his primary duties. He's telling you're a Kshatriya and you are like born to do your Kshatriya duties, but you shouldn't get carried away that they are your relatives because they are on the adharma side, and the ultimate thing is we need to see what is who is following dharma, and based on that, even though if you kill them, it's okay, because that is how you need to like understand you're following dharma. And even though they are devotees of the Lord, you should not forget what is dharma, and even though they are duties, or even though they are the devotee of the God, but you should see if they are on the dharma side or on the adharma side.
Thank you ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.